What's up, guys? This is the main event live reactions for November 25th, 2013. And tonight we're going to see Mr. Money in the Bank, Damien Sandow versus Big Show. Big Show's probably going to win that match. What? September! And I hear Josh Matthews on commentary versus on commentary. Yep, I guess we're gonna get a Fandango match. So who's Fandango gonna have a match with? He did beat Santino last night, which really isn't that big of a deal, but if he faces him tonight, then Fandango wins this match. Or it's a tag team match. And who and who versus who? Gonna find out. Gotta find out the stuff. We have Alex Wiley and Josh Matthews on commentary. Yeah, Miz, it's because Miz usually main event. The Miz usually commentates main event, but he can't do it because he got knocked out by Big Show last night. So we're gonna get Fandango and Biggie Langston, but who else is gonna be on the team? Because I don't know who's in this match. Yeah, Biggie Langston hasn't really been seen in a while. We haven't seen him since he split with AJ Lee and Dolph Ziggler. So I think Biggie Langston's just kind of gonna go nowhere now. Dolph Ziggler was really the one that made Biggie Langston to something. Oh, the Usos. I would have picked the Usos to win this match. Since they're the number one contenders for the Tag Team Championships, I'm going to pick the Usos to win this match. They have so much momentum now too. I think they're trying to build them back up since the Primetime Players took the spot since Sterling Young admitted he was gay. Yeah.
Monday night, 11-3, along with Daniel Bryan, those 10 superstars against the Shield. Sure, and what an impact the Usos made in that match.
So right now, I don't know which Uso is going to start off. One of the Usos is going to start off the match with Fandango.
Actually giving Roman Reigns of the Shield his first pin ever in his career in WWE. The Usos perhaps providing the spark.
Roman Reigns has never been pinned.
Roman Reigns from that 11-on-3 elimination tag team.
That Alex Riley said something interesting. Roman Reigns actually has never been pinned.
And I think, man, after all this time, this team is going to be the ones to beat the Shield. Mention those 11 superstars, given the opportunity, that opportunity given to them by WWE COO, Triple H, and Stephanie McMahon. Yeah, we've seen a kind of a dark side of Triple H, and a lot of people have looked at it as maybe
so yeah, this match is gonna be a what? This match could be a good match. It's the Usos are good tag team wrestlers. Fandango's not a bad wrestler. Biggie Langston's power game is gonna come into play.
So Alex Is it a different feeling in the locker room today? A couple days removed from Monday Night Raw. Absolutely. Even more so from 6 weeks.
So yeah, so like, oh, now Biggie Langston's got the tag with you, so it's gonna be this is actually gonna be pretty interesting.
Sure what Biggie Langston thought of that tag 8 moments ago by Fandango. Biggie Langston in high school was quoted Mr. Iron.
Man. I don't know what Uso it is, but one of the Usos is just trying to go to town on Biggie Langston, but it was just a fail. He just knees him right in the gut. And now Fandango's got the legal man in the match now.
How on fire they have been, what momentum they have in the WWE, and they're just so exciting to watch. A lot of momentum on the sides of the other superstars in that 11-on-3 elimination match Monday, including Daniel Bryan and Dolph Ziggler as well. Yeah, and Michael Cole spoke about Daniel Bryan.
Fandango's trying to go to town, but it's a fail. And now the other Usos got the hot tag. It's Jimmy Uso and Fandango are the legal men in the match right now. The Usos are a great tag team. I wonder if they're gonna finally get those tag team championships when they face Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns of the Shield. Because I think the time's coming, and I don't want it to be too late. Oh, Jay tried to take out Big E with him. Oh, but Jimmy does it himself. Usos standing tall, but yeah, I don't want it to be too late before they get the WWE tag team titles. But at the same time, I want the championships to stay on the Shield. So we're gonna see what happens. But yeah, I just went to commercial, so I'll be back when it comes on. We're back, and the Usos are still in control of this match. They have one of the Usos right now has control over Fandango. I don't know which one because they could have been tagged. I think maybe it's Jimmy. Since I'm just going to assume it's Jimmy since he was the last one that was the legal man before a commercial. But I could be wrong. I still. Oh, Biggie Langston should have made the tag right there, then, and have Fandango take the sacrifice. Fandango's picking up some strategy right now because it's just not working for him. And then he just tags in Biggie Langston, so it's Biggie Langston and Jimmy Uso are the legal men in the match now. Biggie Langston, oh, he just took Jimmy's head off. Seems like Biggie Langston's going to be the one that dominates the match every time he gets in it. And Fandango's going to be the one that gets the hot tag and gets all the moves by him. Biggie Langston's actually not that bad of a wrestler. He's not as bad as I thought he would be. I still don't think he's going to go as far since he's not with Dolph and AJ anymore. Because they were the ones that they're pretty much the reasons why he got on Raw and SmackDown. So, and Fandango's the legal man, by the way, but they're the reasons why he was on Raw and SmackDown. The reasons why pretty much he was actually able to take out Cena because Cena was distracted by Dolph, and then Biggie Langston just took him out pretty much. So Dolph Ziggler made Biggie Langston a star. Well, not as big as he was. Now he's gonna go pretty much nowhere. And Dolph Ziggler is gonna go on to bigger and better things, like probably not United States champion, but he's probably gonna be in the corporation storyline with the Triple H and Stephanie McMahon and Randy Orton.
Big names like RBD, Kofi Kingston, even with 11 guys on their side.
No. And now, Biggie Langston's leaving him with Jimmy Uso, and they're still dominating.
We'll be here in 12, 15 minutes.
tag team between Biggie Langston and Fandango is kind of a weird tag team. So that's why I think they're not really a real tag team, so I think the Usos should win this match because they're actually a real tag team. They're the number one contenders to the WWE tag team titles, so if they lose, it would make sense. Big and now he's got Biggie Langston's got an abdominal stretch on Jimmy Uso. I think Jimmy's the one that has, or Jay has. I think Jimmy's the one that has like the tattoo all over his arm, and Jay just has the tattoo some on his arm, but I could be wrong. And now Fandango just tagged himself in the match, and now he's gonna do some dominating. I think Fandango.
Capel's the one that runs right down in front and splitting that man. It's a big independent.
I think Fandango slash Johnny Curtis was just kind of a fail. He's just no. No. My gosh, why?
Notice how Fandango was talking earlier about the tag out. He tagged himself back in when Biggie Langston was in control. Yeah, I've said this before. I don't think Fandango likes to get punched.
Fandango's still dominating. Oh, he's gonna miss this leg drop, and then he's gonna get tagged on Jay. Oh, and actually, maybe he won't. Oh, he pretty much did miss. Fandango's actually not in the WB 2K14 roster, but he might be in the DLC roster. So I don't know. Oh, he just got kicked. He just got kicked into the barricade. Just getting old. Just don't make it.
Very difficult. That's why she's laughing.
Oh, now Jay's got the hot tag on Biggie Langston, maybe. Yep.
He wanted to choose one.
Oh, Fandango's faking a leg injury. Oh. And maybe it was just for distraction because Biggie Langston will not finish him off.
And Jimmy Uso, the two legal men in this tag team match. And Biggie looking for the big ending.
It's over. Jey Uso's the legal man. He's gonna hit the Superfly Splash and win the match. So the Usos get the win, 1-0. Why not? Makes sense for them to win because they'll be on tag team and then the number one contenders for the WWE Tag Team Championships. It was an alright match though, wasn't bad, wasn't great. Decent. Oh, this is that WWE.com exclusive interview. They had it on WWE.com today, but I didn't know about it because I didn't check the WWE.com and I didn't have a laptop today.
Among other things, this week in today's interview, Triple H was asked by Michael Cole about the actions of his wife, Stephanie McMahon, during WWE.
So we can see what Triple H has to say.
Talk about your wife, Stephanie McMahon. Is she using the Big Show to settle her personal vendettas with superstars in WWE, i.e. Dusty Rhodes and most recently The Miz?
Again, The Miz. You know, Monday night, there was a lot of tension in the air. Miz goes to the ring. Miz does what Miz does, and he runs his mouth, insults the chief executive officer of this company and my wife, an owner of this company, I might add, is as disrespectful as he can be. And my wife comes out there and says a lot of things about Miz that are true. And the truth hurts. He's not at the level he should be. He's not the superstar that he thinks that he is. What Miz does well is run his mouth. He is a bit of a smartass. And why is that funny?
No disrespect, but I do find it sort of funny that one of the founders of D-Generation X would label another superstar a smartass and have a problem with that.
For proof of smartasses, you got to be able to back it up. The difference between Miz and I was when I ran my mouth, I could back every bit of it up. Miz can't. He's never been able to. And that's where he runs into problem. Miz runs his mouth, and when he is met with the repercussions of that action, he then cries about it. The WWE Universe cries about it. You know, he said a lot of things that shouldn't be said. He's got a big mouth, and his mouth does shut.
Oh, there's Big Show. Oh, he's gonna come destroy Damien Sandow now.
He's looking at He's literally like, is he letting me to be He's like, ow! He did my eye.
Yeah, so is Big Show gonna turn heel though? But let's see if it's gonna show what happened on Miz TV.
The WWE
So yeah.
superstars are starting to step up, and it's time for you, Big Show, to step up. Stop letting that castrating witch demean and demoralize you, and look her in the eye.
I still hate her theme song.
Bye, Dad!
Let me just say that the reason you are out here doing this to the Big Show right now is because you failed your family, you failed your friends. You know you're not a major player, man. And there's nothing worse than a superstar who peaks too early. Well, I'm sorry to have to do this to you, Miz. Big Show?
Okay, it's about to happen.
Knock him out.
And this time he didn't show as much mercy as Dusty Rhodes last week, so what if that's going to be a heel turn? So I kind of hope though it's not, because it would be too predictable if Big Show joins up with them, because everyone's predicting that will happen. I think Big Show should stay in the role that he's in, being forced to do it. So yeah, he's gonna come, but he's gonna destroy Damien Sandow. Up next, he's gonna destroy Damien Sandow and maybe send him to the hospital. Now it's showing a battleground now with hyping up the Daniel Bryan Randy Orton feud. Yes.
Now at the first ever WWE Battleground, Daniel Bryan, Randy Orton, I'm looking to massacre, annihilate, I'm fucking scorched earth. A historic confrontation for the vacant WWE Championship. WWE Battleground. 1 week from Sunday. Live
Whoa,
on
it's already coming. Well, sooner than we know.
Back here on main event, the Big Show has always been considered a locker room leader. Plenty more to say about the situation the Big Show.
Here comes Damien Sandow. It's kind of a shame that they're going to use him kind of as a jobber here since he's supposed to be our future world champion, but well, whatever. They've been kind of using him like that for a while now. Does he really think he's going to win this match? Damien Sandow should be scared. If Big Show sends him to the hospital, he may not be world champion for a while. And why does he still handcuff his case? Cody Rhodes is fired. Why does he still handcuff his case? I don't get it. I just don't get why he still handcuffs that case. Yeah, so let's, I think Damien Sandow will get some offense in though, but not much.
Put up against over the past number of weeks by Stephanie McMahon and Triple H. Right, and I think it's important to note that he has not taken this out on anybody in the locker room. It's not like he's running around upset with WWE superstars for taking his advice.
Well, I'm surprised he hasn't, like, chose his Sandow yet. The match is started and he's just all calm right now, but he's gonna unleash you.
I have no idea how he reacted to this, and it's all over his face. Big Show just to knock out the news this past Monday night. He showed you that. Supposed to knock out WWE Hall of Famer Dusty Rhodes.
Big Show.
However, though, that it's getting easier.
Mad. You don't want to make Big Show angry.
You can see the torment on his face. He's almost brought in the teeth. I mean, all that to say, but that's
I'm surprised Big Show has stayed this calm so far. Like Damien said, I'm surprised Damien Sandow's still like walking right now.
And he has invited the entire Rhodes family, Dusty, Justin, and Cody, to Raw live this upcoming Monday night for a
Big Show
proposal. Hopefully we get more on that this Friday night on SmackDown. Yeah, like I said earlier, I think he's kind of turned the cheek a little bit, maybe.
Oh, Big Show. Now he's going to town on Sandow. The chops, the punches, everything. Sandow's going to try to fight back, but it's just going to be a fail.
There was a quote in the past interview that he did last week. He brought up Pete Rose and how the scandal that Pete Rose was involved in got him banned from baseball for the rest of his life. And he didn't do that to Daniel Bryan. He caught Daniel Bryan in a scandal as well, and he's given him an opportunity at Battleground to go after that vacant WWE championship. So, you know, I think he is
Damien Sandow outside the win again.
to get a positive reaction out of people. Big Show getting Damien Sandow on his face here.
Oh, got thumbed. He just got thumbed in the eye. Just gonna make him even angrier.
Take advantage of the situation again. This is competition here. This is, I guess, what we consider best for business. The Big Show and Damien Sandow. This one-on-one match, the first time these two have ever gone one-on-one here in WWE.
And it may be the last. Ooh, chopping midair. This actually is the first time actually they've gone one-on-one because Big Show's Betty Hill pretty much Damien Sandow's been in the came to the WWE. I want you to do so much taunting around because you need to save your life. You're not gonna get him off that. What are you even flying here? Damien Sandow is taking a headlock now.
About the way he's been acting and what he's been forced to do for the past 3 weeks. I mean, you know, Dusty Rhodes, they're a legend here. Knocks him out in front of 18,000 people.
This domination by Sandow is gonna last like two more seconds. Ooh, I was right. Big Show just that didn't even do nothing to Big Show. Big Show was just shaking it off. He was just too good for that. Ooh, that white hand's bringing back some bad memories now. I bet he hit Damian Sandow so hard that he doesn't even know where he is right now. This match is over. 2-0. That was like an automatic win. Sandow got jobbed. It's kind of unfortunate, but you knew it was going to happen because you know Big Show's pissed.
Big Show hesitated there momentarily when looking to deliver the knockout punch. I was going to say, at least he thought about this one, you know. I can't speak enough about the turmoil that this man has been in over the last month. Look at him.
Big Show is just, now he's upset.
As they look at the devastating knockout, and that is a 450 pounds following that fist. Now, all the force from the Big Show, his stroke in the past Monday night on Raw.
Oh, wait a minute, maybe someone will take the case. What the heck?
The Money in the Bank briefcase, so that no other superstars can get their hands on it while he's competing. Big Show showing that he could have taken the Money in the Bank briefcase and he wanted to. You know, again, I think that was a great point you made earlier. Maybe he is trying to gain some favor here in the WWE locker room. But the devastating knockout punch from the giant Sandow.
I don't know why he handcuffed it though with Big Show. But now Big Show's is bad.
Again, very business-like. The Big Show here tonight on Main Event.
Damian Sandow now.
Ladies and gentlemen, still your Money in the Bank contract.
They have to say it so often though because he loses so much.
Next World Heavyweight Champion, Damian Sandow.
Even has that one finger. Is that one finger left.
That Damian Sandow will have the next several hours, but nonetheless, this past Monday night, CM Punk returns to Raw into his hometown of Chicago, but it's what happened when Punk constructed Paul Heyman and the fallout that set everyone buzzing all week. The full story.
Now they're showing now they're gonna show Ryback destroy CM Punk. Hold on, wait. We're showing Mania again. WrestleMania 30. I'm just gonna talk about tickets for WrestleMania 16.
WrestleMania 30, live in New Orleans. Go to WrestleMania.com for more information.
Okay, a little botch because I saw the 16 on the November 16th, so didn't know, but just can't talk today. Wow. They're just showing a little fun fact about SmackDown, how it was the most active show on TV, beating every station. That's great. Yeah, they're gonna show CM Punk to return to his hometown. They're gonna show it in a Raw rebound too. That's great. This is not gonna show the entire thing. CM Punk's getting pumped. Yeah, you. Ryback cost CM Punk the match. Paul Heyman. I don't get what the this song was pretty funny actually. This scam was pretty good too. Wait for a scam. Now this was awesome. His wheelchair gives out. He didn't even need the wheelchair. Well, his little mobile scooter. He didn't even need that. Yeah, and Axel and Ryback were trying to jump Punk, but at first it was a fail. Yeah, and Ryback just ambushes him right from behind. Ryback just takes control. So yeah, Ryback's definitely a Paul Heyman client now. If he wasn't before. And watch, he's gonna right through the table again. The match won't be bad actually. I think this time the matches are gonna be better at Battleground because Ryback's not like indestructible anymore. Like remember like the first Hell in a Cell match they had, I think Ryback dominated 80% of it. Punk got like 9% offense. So yeah, CM Punk versus Ryback I think could be great. I still don't think Punk will get. Speaking of Paul Heyman, here comes Curtis Axel. He's gonna have a match. Against who?
Is the Intercontinental Champion, Curtis Axel. Paul Heyman's got to feel good about himself. Curtis Axel became the Intercontinental Champion once he signed with Paul Heyman. Axel clearly happy with the direction that his career has gone.
Yeah, Curtis Axel, like I think he was gonna do. I thought he was gonna do a little bit better since he went with Paul Heyman, but he's doing pretty well for himself. But yeah, main event's coming. Oh wait, I gotta.
It's not just a mantra.
Is this gonna? I gotta get. Oh, the John Cena Fastlane. This is a new call app. Maybe I'll get the app and see if it's good, and if it's not, I'll delete it. I do have the Walk app. John Cena looks awful in this game, though. Yeah. So are you actually Cena in this game, or are you yourself? So I kind of want to. If I'm myself, I'm gonna speak. Now let's show what him in a main event ad. But if I'm myself, I'm gonna race John Cena and beat John Cena in a race. I don't know why they're putting Cena in the like. John Cena is like gone, but he's like not gone because this car app is going to be advertised probably for the next couple of weeks, so it'll still be around in spirit for the next couple of weeks. But oh, and by the way, they're showing a Domino's commercial, and I had Domino's today, and actually some retards gave away our order, so they actually made me really out retards in real life now. Yep. So right now, it's announcing on SmackDown. They announced this on Raw, but for those of you that missed it, it's going to be Dean Ambrose defending his United States Championship against Dolph Ziggler. So that should be pretty good. The past matches have been pretty good. So who's it? Oh, Justin Gabriel. I think it should be too bad actually. It's not like it's JTG or Yoshitatu. At least it's someone that can at least kind of wrestle. Well, he's a good high flyer. He needs to get a new theme song though. I think his may be a little bit worse than Stephanie McMahon. But I'm gonna pick Curtis Axel to win this match because he's gonna win this match. There's no real reason why he will. But unless they're gonna do an IC title feud, then have Justin Gabriel win this match. But I don't think they're gonna do an IC title feud. Justin Gabriel could be actually a good mid-card wrestler, but they're not gonna use him that way. They're gonna use him as like a jobber who wins matches. Like he won't be a jobber. Like he'll be like kind of like Kofi Kingston or R-Truth. They are jobbers, but they win matches every once in a while. They're just kind of there, but they feel like you look at them, you feel like they're jobbers. They're just kind of suck all the life out of you. Kind of, not really. Like Kofi Kingston, I think he's gonna be in the same spot I remember Kofi Kingston got injured, and he came back and he was in the exact same spot he was in before. And Justin Gabriel, I have a feeling if he ever gets injured, he'll come back and be in the exact same spot that he was in before. The same thing happened when Sin Cara got injured the second time. He was in the exact same spot that he was in before. And that's probably what's going to happen to Sin Cara because, well, they should fire Sin Cara anyhow because he facing it. Because he can't do a simple high-flying move over the top rope, so they should just fire Sin Cara. But I used to see some potential in him, but he keeps botching his moves and keeps getting injured, and yeah, and we haven't seen him since, and all he did was dislocate his finger. I think he did get fired. That's why I'm never going to be him in 2K14, because what if I botch a move off the top rope? I see Sin Cara and I think I'm going to botch a move off the top rope. I mean, that's the second time Sin Cara did that. He did it at Survivor Series in 2011. He went to dive on with Kofi Kingston. I think he tried to dive on Unico, but he just failed. And that kind of ruined Unico too, because he had a feud going between Unico and Sin Cara, and Unico had nothing to do, so he had to feud with Ted DiBiase Jr. in a feud that meant nothing, and no one really won that feud because they just stayed in the position that they were in before. So yeah, I just got off topic right there, but I'm just pretty much stating where Justin Gabriel lies right now. I mean, they've kind of messed up Alex Riley too. They never really use him as a wrestler, so he's actually not a bad commentator though. But he could have been something special, and then now he's stuck on commentary. I wonder if he even wrestles anymore. Probably wrestles with Superstars or something. Actually, I hear that he commentates Superstars too. Another world champ for CM Punk, but they're not going to get Punk. I'm trying to win the match, but it's just you're not going to win, Justin. It's just like the match last night with the Primetime Players and the Wyatt family. You think you're going to win, but you're not going to win.
Another predicament here. Yeah, so another creative superstar is incredible covers. Justin Gabriel, one of the 10 superstars that came to the aid of Daniel Bryan a couple of weeks ago, is off in that 11-on-3.
Yeah, they were just having a little, Curtis Axel's talking trash. but it just fails. He just punches him and he just falls outside the ring. He's probably gonna like drop kick him. A clothesline.
Heyman's advice serving up to motivate Curtis Axel here if he tries to gain control against Justin Gabriel.
Okay, now Curtis Axel's in control, and he probably still will be by the commercial break, and then Justin Gabriel will have a little bit of a comeback, and then Curtis Axel will win the match off his weird neck breaker move. So if that happens, well, actually, I'm not, because that's just what's gonna happen. Right now, they're showing an advertisement for the Sellouts DVD. He doesn't deserve to have a DVD because he cost Daniel Bryan the WWE Championship. He married into the business, so he didn't do nothing for the business. All he did was win championships, but he only won those championships because he was married. Stephanie McMahon's like, okay, WWE Champion, yep. He didn't know nothing. He only beat Brock Lesnar because Stephanie McMahon told him he's gonna beat Brock Lesnar. Stephanie McMahon's like, Brock, you gotta have Triple H win this match. He's my honey. Gotta have him win this match. That's the only reason Triple H beat Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. And now Curtis Axel will be what a surprise! He's still in control. What a surprise! Didn't I not call that? And watch. Now, if the comeback didn't happen, then yeah, and then I could just picture him not winning off that weird neck breaker though. So yeah, let's see if that happens. He just goes, oh, weird neck breaker, weird neck breaker. Can he hit the weird neck breaker? Well, wait, Justin Gabriel's gonna have his comeback first.
At the Intercontinental title, we've seen Justin Gabriel go for a lot of victories in this match so far. Yeah, and
clothesline in the back of the head.
He knows, coming in this match, he knows that. Axel hooks the outside leg, and Justin Gabriel presence of mind there to grab the bottom rope.
Curtis Axel's a great wrestler, though. Well, he's not great, but he's actually a pretty good wrestler, you know? He can go good matches. So could Justin Gabriel, but like this is gonna be a decent match, but just no one's gonna win. That's kind of the match.
Opportunities being presented to WWE superstars. Yeah, and when you have one of those, like for Justin Gabriel, this is a huge opportunity for him in his career, and he's got to take advantage of it. And now Curtis Axel.
Why not? He won't win though.
Gabriel was trying to slide away, and Gabriel barely got his shoulder up at 2 there. Yeah, and that IC title is a perfect example with Kurt Axel. What that IC title does to you, Josh. I mean, it's more money, more recognition, more opportunities, and Justin Gabriel knows this. Curtis Axel knows it as well. Mentioned he's been Intercontinental Champion for just over 100 days now. Yeah, he can always hold that title like it's his. He's over there caressing it. This man's mind is unbelievable.
Curtis Axel's still going to town.
Throughout his career, and a kick out there by Justin Gabriel. Despite how diabolical Paul Heyman may be, I wonder what it's like to be Paul Heyman after 10 minutes.
Well, Justin Gabriel is trying to fight back. Maybe this is when he's going to have his comeback moment.
Gabriel trying to find a way here. Some sort of a flurry going against Curtis Axel. Pretty much been all Axel so far, but Gabriel still hanging around.
No, come on.
The Daredevil.
Jeff Hardy, I thought, was the Daredevil. Jim Ross calls Jeff Hardy the Daredevil, not Justin Gabriel. Jeff Hardy does more Daredevil moves than Justin Gabriel. Justin Gabriel hasn't done it. All he does is that 450 splash. Jeff Hardy jumped off like the big lights onto Randy Orton, so that's a Daredevil move right there.
And Gabriel, springboard crossbody, Intercontinental Champion down, the kick out by Curtis Axel. I do appreciate the concern that Paul Heyman shows for his clients. All the time he's...
Why is he concerned? It's like he doesn't have faith in him to beat Justin Gabriel.
Justin Gabriel, again showing off his athleticism. Lands on his feet there, Curtis Axel. Oh, let's go where he is right now.
He's still having his comeback though. Like I didn't predict that would happen. I didn't think it'd be this long.
Almost fired up here on main event. Look at this, Josh. What athletic ability to get out there. That's a volcano rouge inside of Justin Gabriel. Can't win outside the ring. Got to get him in the ring to cover and win. And Gabriel knows that.
Okay, this is when Justin Gabriel's gonna get caught.
And Axel.
He was playing possum, he's smart.
Ever the opportunist there was Curtis Axel.
Oh, I don't think he won. I don't think he even hit the win neck wave move.
Off the neck breaker. Lateral press by Axel and a kick out there.
Oh, that's because he didn't win the match
Got
yet.
some life left. Let's go, Justin.
Alex Wiley thinks Justin Gabriel's gonna win this match, but he's won.
We heard Paul Heyman earlier telling Curtis Axel, you're the Intercontinental Champion. You're the man. Don't let Justin Gabriel build any offense here in this match. Yeah, that little bit of extra motivation. Remind him who he is and where he is. Oh! Tremendous throw there by Axel. Off the hook, the inside leg, and a kick out by Justin Gabriel at 2. Using that Saito suplex. One of his favorites.
Curtis Axel's gonna finish him off pretty soon.
And again, Alex, you chuckle here at ringside, but look at the face of Curtis Axel. Yeah, he really believes it. Yeah, he believes it. And you know what's cool is that he gets Curtis Axel to believe it.
You're not gonna win off that. Don't even try. Okay, you're not gonna try. You're not gonna win off that. You're not gonna win off that. Don't even try it.
Even Justin thought that was it.
Oh, this is over now. He's gonna miss the 450, and then Curtis Axel will hit his rear neck breaker move.
Stay focused in there. Alex, what does Justin Gabriel need to do to put away Curtis Axel? This will help.
He still won't get
Will
him.
this do it? Axel down and survives. You know, Justin knows his strengths. He's got to get up there and get after this 450. Try to get Curtis Axel in position for his 450. A veteran move right there by Curtis Axel rolling out of the ring. And a rare moment in the match where Justin Gabriel has slowed down. Usually keeps it full throttle. Yeah, and I think Curtis Axel
It's over.
really not giving him a
Only
chance
1 minute
by
left.
rolling
It's
out of the
over.
ring there.
Rear neck breaker time. Oh, I called everything that was gonna happen in this match.
Saw that, took advantage, and picked up the victory.
It wasn't bad, I guess, but I just knew everything that was gonna happen, so I just wouldn't win the match.
There were moments there that appeared Justin Gabriel was going to take a victory here from Curtis Axel. And now you see the smug Paul Heyman like he knew it all along. That this is how it would develop. Curtis Axel taking advantage of the environment and then closing in on Gabriel. Yeah, great ring.
Boom.
Curtis Axel. And then you see that inverted neck-breaking DDT he always uses to finish off his opponent. And I think, look at that, man. That's how Paul Heyman works. So
Curtis Axel gets the victory, but that doesn't really accomplish anything. It's over. Main event's over. Goodbye.